Okay. So this self-care thing is actually starting to annoy me. And it's starting to annoy me because used it's used out of context at this point. So for people who are rap fans or whatnot, Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole responded, then went to apologize after that. Now, a lot of people are saying, that's real big of him to do this and do that and do that. And I'm wondering, what happened to the sense of grit and rivalry? What happened to friendly competition? What happened to not being so angry or hateful towards person that you can talk trash or joke or clown or, in the instance, do this and it's not a personal attack. It's the name of the game. Rap or hip hop or however you just choose to find it has always been one of the very limited art forms that had so much diversity, where it was not just only, an artistic genre, but it's also a sport. And that's what battle rap is. Battle rap is just that. These dudes talk crazy to each other in the battle rap, but it's all out of competition. It's all out of the grit. It's all out of the hustle. And that's completely a missed because of self-care. And I'm just using that as an example because it's just like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, nobody said you had to go show up to his house and fight him or do all that crazy nonsense that happened in the 90s or later. But this is a competition. This is a sport in a sense. And it's pretty much happened across all sports and all genres. Football's not as entertaining as it used to be. Basketball is not as entertaining as it used to be. Hell, a lot of other sports are not as entertaining as it used to be. But I will commend women. Women still have that sense of rivalry and sportsmanship between each other for the most part. Rap is a totally different type of thing, but in other genres, like, let's look at wrestling. Wrestling, it died for a while. Like, after the Attitude Era, it was pretty much dead, but now it is revitalized. Like, let's look at WrestleMania. WrestleMania was this past one was great, but we know wrestling had kind of died for about a decade and a half, where it just wasn't interesting to watch. It wasn't anything. And these people are slamming each other through tables and ladders and all this other stuff. And there has to be a level of trust and friendship in there, but they also understand that this is a spectation. This is what people enjoy. There's a sense of rivalry there as well. And I think that's why part of why wrestling has gotten so popular, aside from like Roman Reigns being literally the greatest of all time. Like, it's just, his run was absolutely amazing. Triple H's creative direction has been absolutely amazing. I know he's not the only person, but we just give the credit to the lead and everybody that follows behind him. But it's been incredible because wrestling not only has that aspect of, the dramatics, the slamming, all that, but there's a sense of rivalry there. Even for people who may, be working together, there's still a sense of rivalry. They're still all pining for the number one title or any type of title, because all the titles are viable now. They're all entertaining to watch. And I need that to come back to every aspect of life, where you don't have to hate somebody who's essentially your competition. You can have that sense of rivalry. You can talk that trash on the court, and it doesn't have to turn into this bloodbath or this hatred or whatever people want to turn it to. So I really hope the sense of rivalry and competition really come back, because I'm not for this apology or this whole using this excuses for everything as self-care, because everything is not self-care. Sometimes you're just scared, and that's what it boils down to.